I just don't trust Kansas City's defense. And I think that ultimately that will fold against stiffer competition. That is my belief. I wouldn't mind being wrong because I'd love to see Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl against San Francisco or New Orleans for that matter. But I just really, really believe that at some point in time, you have to be able to stop somebody when it comes to winning a championship. And I don't trust Kansas City's defense to do that.
The most hilarious thing to me is that this team is flying under the radar now. If Patrick Mahomes is healthy, like his hand allows him to be Patrick Mahomes, this team, listen to me very carefully, this season could easily win the Super Bowl. They were one pre-snap penalty away last year from going to the Super Bowl, and I believe they would have beaten the Rams. And even though, Stephen A., what you're saying is right, when you look at the overall numbers, it's not as eye-popping as last year. Don't get it twisted, right? People are getting it bent. Is he worse than he was last year? No. If he's healthy, he should be, in the moment of truth, even a little better. He's a little more experienced. So don't think of him as he got hurt this year. If he's healthy, he's a 50-touchdown quarterback with Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce and an improved defense. I mean, all I need to see is that they're healthy, by the way, and I'm going to pick them to win the whole thing. I need to see a healthy Patrick Mahomes. I'll pick them to win the whole thing.
I don't have a problem with I believe the Chiefs make the AFC Championship. My only problem is I think the Baltimore Ravens are the best team on that side of the – look, it's no indictment on the Chiefs. Can they beat the Ravens? Yes. Because of Pat Mahomes, and they did it. But to the point now today, as we sit here, as we've seen this season play out, I think the hardest team to defend in the NFL is the Baltimore Ravens. I think one of the hardest defenses to go against are the Baltimore Ravens as well. So when I look at the team, and I don't think the Chiefs' defense in the past few weeks have been as bad as we formulated about them being bad. They made plays. They picked off passes against the Patriots. They made stops previous to playing the Patriots game to get them out of a game. So to that point, the Chiefs can be a team to compete and beat the Ravens at this point in the season. My only doubt is this, though. I don't know who the Chiefs are when the Ravens make it a brawl. That's my only issue. Like, once Lamar Jackson and this offense with 3 tight ends are on the field for 6-minute drives, and Pat Mahomes standing on the sideline and he getting 2 or 3 less possessions in a football game that he would normally get in order to go out there and be prolific, because that's what the Ravens do to you. They demoralize you. They keep your offense on the sideline, and they make your defense play 90 plays a game.
On defense, they ball hawks.
No question.
Since the trade, they got help in the secondary. But what I'm saying is, money on the line. Mahomes to Tyreek Hill. I'll put my money on them.
You put your money on them. I'm putting it on Lamar Jackson.
But what if the Ravens get behind? Are you concerned about them then?
If they get behind
early?
Not really, because the defense, the Ravens are #1 in scoring defense over the last 7 games.
So they'll put up points
Marcus Peters has changed a lot about what they do over there.
I'm glad you brought that up. We spent so much time in Kansas, a little less time in Kansas City, but especially when he went to L.A., we spent so much time being critical of Marcus Peters. Marcus Peters has played lights out for the Baltimore Ravens. He has completely elevated that defense on national television. We need to take a moment. We bring up Jalen Ramsey. We bring up Stephon Gilmore. And I'm not saying he's even on that level anymore. I'm not sure. But I'm telling you right now, what he has done for the Ravens.
It's an unbelievable story.
Unbelievable. He deserves credit. He really does.
It's an indictment of the Rams because, like, when you make the Ramsey move, you're like, ooh, they got better. And then they move Peters. It's like, wait a minute.
Keep them both.
You do all that. You take them both for this season.
Yeah.
And here's your thing. I'm going to play into what you talk about psychologically. Marcus Peters walked into a locker room with some dogs.
That's right.
And he is one.
And he is one.
Right? With Earl Thomas in the back. So that trend, not saying that it wasn't dogs in L.A., but that Baltimore Ravens defense, it's a different little cachet.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.